Hello and welcome to TA for Traders. It's Wednesday the 27th of September. I'm Nigel Croft. In this video we'll be looking at the charts of the Aussie dollar against the Japanese yen, which on TradingView is the code AUDJPY. What we'll see is that on the weekly it looks really good. Coming back to key support, we've broken up and it looks like further upside. However, if you look at the daily and the 4 hour, we need more upside momentum, and especially on the 4 hour we need to break some key resistance levels. Let's look at those charts. So here we are on the daily, and you can see that the Aussie dollar had a very good run through August, September, reached a high on the 20th of September, has now come back. It's coming back to support. You can see the rising 20-day moving average, which is the yellow line. That comes in at 88.24, and it was positive that the 20 crossed the 50 as they were both moving up on the 20th of September. That created a golden cross and does bode well for the medium term picture, but we do need to hold that support. You can see that the RSI, obviously from the pullback over his last week, has moved back. It's still indicative of some positive momentum, 54.38, but it does need to hold above the 50 and to start moving back up if we're going to hold this support. Likewise, the MACD, which were very strong earlier in the month, have now flat-lined. Keep your eye on those. The short term is actually just below the longer term, but the longer term is actually still moving up. So just keep an eye on that. On the 4 hour, you can see that we've broken down below the support of the 20 and the 50 averages. They're now moving down. The 20 is below the 50, but that was not a bearish cross as the 50 was still moving up. And we're just kind of in this trading picture between the 89 and 88 levels, and there is support down to 88, so hopefully that will hold. You could say there's a potential head and shoulder formation. Be aware of that. A break below the 88 would confirm that and would see the 200-day and potentially a move down to the 87 level. However, if momentum can move back into the market and we get back above, especially that 50-day riser, 50-day average, not the 50-day, the 54-hour average, it would bode better, and we just need to break that resistance just above 89.50, and it would look better. On the momentum, though, you can see at the moment the RSI is flat lining. It's below 50, 43.78. Does need to get a move up. That's maybe started. If you look at the MACD, that's now flat lining, although it is well below zero. Keep your eye on that for the signs that the momentum could be shifting. That's all it would take, a shift in momentum back above the 50, and then we'll be soon breaking the resistance. Now the picture on the weekly, here each candle represents 1 week, and you can see that we've pulled back to the support of the 200 week moving average. That's still moving down but is turning. If we can hold at that level, that could bode very well for when that 200 does turn back up, because the 20 and the 50 are accelerating towards spot, and then we could have a golden cross down the road. Also, you can see that on this weekly we've pulled back to support. We're in an uptrend, and we did have positive momentum. RSI is still well above 50, 60.78, and it is in a slight uptrend, so this weekly picture is not as bad. And the MACD as well, you can see that the short term still remains above the long term, and they're both moving up above zero. So a better picture from this weekly if we can hold above the 200 week moving average. Looking at the support and resistance levels on the Aussie against the JPY, we've got resistance, as I said, all from the 4 hour, 88.83, the 20, and then the 50 at 89.06. Supports come in on the daily at the 20-day, 88.24, and then 87.71. Many thanks for watching this video on the Aussie dollar against the Japanese yen. I hope you found it of interest. The key takeaways are on the following slide. So we're back to supports. The weekly does look promising. However, there's concerns from the 4 hour chart. We need to get upside momentum and break back above the 54 hour. But it only needs a bit more of this upside momentum, and that will happen. Thanks for watching. Please remember these videos are for educational purposes and are just my opinion. They're not an investment recommendation.